I don't have to meet somebody anywhere I don't want to meet them, because at the end of the day, if I don't receive whatever they're giving me, I don't have to. And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's good to do things in groups because they'll hold you accountable.
It's the same with these TikToks and stuff. The money's coming, but it's coming fast. And just as quick as it comes, they spend it. So it'd be interesting to see the world in 30 years.
The best way to do anything, see any kind of group, is you have to take some inventory every once in a while. One of the things I learned is relationships are like dig into them, because that's all we have. Like money don't matter, jobs don't matter. How much weight we lose sometimes don't matter, but this that we have right here with us matters so much.
Warriors, come out to play.
Yeah. Baby.
Oh yeah.
I see Yashika being a little racist. She came on the show in blackface.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another Wednesday, and I'm excited to be with some of my favorite people in the world right here on Rebranders Podcast. Y'all do me a favor, go ahead and start sharing this channel right now. Share, we got a great show we're going to talk about y'all tonight. The wages of sin. We got a lot of topics we're going to talk about. There's a lot of things going on, believe it or not. And so we are going to jump into them. But before we do that, first, let's go ahead and go to my co-host. What's up, Yashika? How you doing?
I'm a little out of breath. But I knew you picked me, and that's wrong. And I knew you knew that. Okay? But I'm doing okay.
Normally I wouldn't, but
that's
today,
what happens when you have an 8-year-old.
You want the young woman, okay? Young woman having 8 young kids, I get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know what, Yashika, as we get ready to go, me and Ace was on the phone today with a person, and they were asking about the 2 ladies on that show. and I won't go into full details, but he was like, you know,
it's good. It's good.
I said, which one are you talking about, the older one or the younger one? No, I didn't. I said, which one are you talking about, the light-skinned one or the other one? He said, okay, keep going. I said, the older one or the younger one? He was like, you're going to have to keep on going. I just don't know.
That means a lot. Whoever he is.
True story.
That means a lot. And I tell him I appreciate that. That means a lot.
It means a lot. Anyway, what's up, Ace? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today, my brother? And sisters over there, how y'all doing? This music right here is
a good holiday on Monday, some time off work. I feel pretty good about that. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Helen, another podcast owner for another show. Tell us about it.
Right. Thank you. Yes. Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. I have another podcast. You can find it anywhere that it's streaming. Google, Spotify, Apple, all the things. Happy to be here with my people. It's going to be a good show. It's going to
be an absolutely wonderful show. Hey, let's go to the comments real quick. Thank you all for watching. Y'all be sure to click that share button real quick. We have the Michael Anderson Project. What's up?
With it, Michael Anderson?
How you doing, brother? And then we have K Hamp. What's happening, K Hamp? We appreciate you for being on.
With Corey.
Thank you. Corey told me to Corey Rao, that is, told me to kick a shout out to her. She's going to the Chris Brown concert in Arlington.
Corey and Ace's daughters.
Fun. Yeah. Hey, y'all, we have a great show to talk about tonight. The wages of sin. There's a lot of things going on out there. We got people that are, let me just go do a rundown of some of the things we're talking about tonight. We got an individual who shot a young man just because he felt like doing it. Right?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen this story?
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Ace had a story he wanted us to talk about. It's called Tearing Down People's Legacy. We'll talk a little bit more about that. We got a good game tonight, y'all. We're doing Black Card. And for all of y'all listening right now, in a little bit, in about 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to ask you who or what is the greatest Mount Rushmore, the top 4 greatest, most funny movies of all time. Like funny from start to finish, gut-busting funny, right? And we got Beauty is Only Skin Deep. Y'all want to stay tuned for that. But we're going to go ahead and get jumped in, or whatever, however I'm messing it up. First, we're going to go ahead and talk about this story. It's a very interesting story that happened right here in Houston, Texas. And I'm going to just let y'all see the video and we'll chat about it when we come back.
A ding-dong ditch prank in Houston, Texas turned deadly.
There's no way you can mistake that kid for somebody grown or to do you any harm. And that's what hurts so bad.
Neighbors stunned by the death of 11-year-old Julian Guzman. Police say the boy and his friends were playing at a house down the street from their homes just before 11 p.m. Saturday. The game involves ringing a doorbell or knocking on someone's door, then running. A witness described Guzman running away when he was shot. The alleged gunman, 42-year-old Gonzalo Leon Jr., was taken into custody and charged with murder.
Sir, you're accused of the first-degree felony offense of murder.
He is expected to head back to court on Wednesday when a judge could decide whether he should be allowed to be released on bond.
Make sure you get to court tomorrow morning.
The Harris County District Attorney says they will be requesting $1 million bond for the suspect. He also explained that a legal principle allowing individuals to use force to defend their home, family, or yourself should not apply to this case.
The Castle Doctrine does not apply in any way, shape, or form to an 11-year-old boy running down the street. This little boy was shot in the back. He had no weapon on him.
The DA calling the deadly incident, quote, cold-blooded murder.
He was playing pranks on the neighbors, and it cost him his life.
All right. So I guess that happened recently. It's a story, 11-year-old boy playing Ding Dong Ditch. I think kind of a, softer side. I'm glad that the news media called it the more politically correct name. We called it something different when I was a kid. When you knock on the door and take off running. But anyway, young man and we were talking about this story last night, and I didn't know anything about the story until I did the research today. I knew it was a Hispanic guy, kid. So, anyway, it's not the case. The guy he killed a Hispanic kid. That changed the dynamic of at least what I thought. Ace, you brought out a very interesting point yesterday about how he likes to be identified, and I'm gonna go to the comment, but after that comment, I want you to tell us a little bit about that. Michael Anderson Project says, I did not know this happened in Texas. Absolutely. Yeah. Mike, that's what we call it. Something like that. Something like that. Anyway, what did you find?
We everybody agrees, the man just said that the protecting your home doesn't count in this case, and all of us agree this is like horrible. It's a little kid, and you see how small the kid is on the picture. Like the guy said, you didn't mistake him for like an adult or anything like that. But that kind of behavior, there seems to be a pattern. And that guy, if you read his sheet, his ethnicity says Hispanic, but his race he has listed as white. And so many times when we see that mixture, and I hate to bring politics into it, but that comes from a certain group all the time, and it's just sad that there's so much hate filled, and these people are so amped up and pumped up. It's like they're ready to lash out at anything violently.
Do y'all think this is kind of the product of the times that we're in right now, maybe politically? I mean, to pull your gun out on an 11-year-old, clearly 11-year-old boy, a boy, and to shoot to kill, shoot him in the back at that. Is that coward? I mean, what are we doing right now?
Horrible.
I don't know. I'm lost for words, because one of the things, he was running away from you. He wasn't a threat at all. Plus, he's a kid. He's little. He's not, unless you think he's a whatever Ace be talking about all the time.
What, a midget?
It doesn't even matter. He was a kid and he wasn't a threat because he was running away. Why not shoot up? Why not shoot at all, first of all? But if you're trying to scare anybody, why not cacao up and not shoot a child? To me, I don't got any words. Was he a coward? I don't know. I think it's Texas has that gun law, and I think people is just loose with it. Just waiting on a moment to pull it out. Just waiting on us. Who wants some?
Well, it's funny you say that, because if you get the right lawyers, Texas is a stand your ground state, right?
It is.
Could this be a part of the stand your ground?
A lot of people go to jail because they think they know the law. If someone is fleeing you, you can't shoot them because the threat is going away from you. There was no threat. Even if he had your property in his hand, if he's fleeing you, don't pull that trigger. Now you might chase him down
in the house. It depends on, like, if he was in the house, that's different. But he's outside, running outside.
Yeah. It's no justification for what he. I
agree.
I think it's a complete inconvenience, and that's it. You got to get up off your couch to go see that some kids are pulling a prank on you. But in all actuality, this is just child's play. He played it. I'm sure he played it.
Because what you answering the door at 11 o'clock at night if ain't nobody said they coming over? Just go back to sleep.
And I think,
right, go to sleep.
Helen, you or Yashika said it. We were talking about this yesterday. Did he have his gun just right there with him?
Right.
You know, was he just sitting there ready, cocked and ready to go? You know, being able to make it out there fast. So
I think I guess my question would be, and I'm sure it'll come out, is like how many times did they ding door ditch his door? Was that the first time, or had they been doing it and he's sick of it?
Ooh. You know, just imagine if you're the parents of that person, you may or may not be able to afford a lawyer, and he could actually get off of this. This is an issue. We have another issue we're going to talk about here in just a little bit that I just found in Texas again, as a matter of fact. K Hemp, by the way, he says, this reminds me of the guy that shot the elderly black lady that was delivering a package to the house. Oh, yeah. Was that last year?
That was a couple
of years ago. You know what happened?
We're going to have to research that.
Yeah, we have to. Anger issues, Isaiah Grant says. Deborah Collette, hey, Deborah number one. Kiki Washington, she says, hello, everyone.
What's
hello,
up, y'all?
Kiki.
Hey.
And then Cicely, what's up, Cicely? She said, I think it's a mixture of evil and believing one can do whatever in Texas, as Miss Yashika stated. You know, I hate to continue to make all this.
Love the name Cicely, by the way.
What's up, Kerry? He said, Texas is a stand your ground state, and do you have the right to protect your family, livestock, and property? But when someone is running away, there is nothing to protect, nor is anyone in fear of their life. This isn't a race issue. This is an anger issue, and it's not. They were both Mexican, so the race issue, I guess, was both Hispanic. Throws out the door.
That was my first time ever hearing of somebody Hispanic identifying as white, like putting Hispanic as their ethnicity. But like I've seen that.
When you work in our industry, you see it all the time.
Well, if you live in Texas, you'll see it all the time as well. California Mexicans might be a little bit different than Texas Mexicans, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and go to this right here. Check this out. So Vanessa Escobar, have y'all heard this story? This lady right here. So she had a son. She's 27 years old. She lived in Texas, and her son was young. I'm not real sure how old, but anyway, this past weekend, she went to work. I think she worked in a nail shop. Left her kid, who was about 2 or 3 years old, in the car, windows up. 95 degrees. She was at work for 4 hours. And then when she got to the car, the kid was dead. And then she decided, well, I guess I better take him to the hospital. Of course, she had to ride around a little bit. She went to McDonald's, got some food before she went to the hospital. Did all of these things before he was dead.
You know what? I don't want us to get, I don't want them to like cut the show or whatever. So I have to use those internet safe words, but they should have unalived her at the hospital. Like they should have got the young man out and did what they should have did, but they should have like unalived her right there at the hospital.
Yeah. I think when they found the body was 106 degrees when it made it to the hospital.
Can you imagine?
And the crazy part about it is the time she spent going to McDonald's, who knows that kid could have been resuscitated. Who knows? I mean, yeah, definitely doubt, but she doesn't know that. She's not in the medical field.
You know, one of the things this happens a lot. It happens everywhere, but it happens a lot in really hot states. And you would think that it's a problem in Texas, right? It's a problem in Arizona. It's a problem wherever it is really hot, but it's not a problem. We don't hear a lot about kids dying in cars because when the weather's good, their parents just find them. That's it, you know, they don't report it. The only time we hear stuff like this is when the temperature's soar and the kids are left in the car, but that's not the first time they were left in the car. That's just the first time they were left in the car in extreme heat and got caught. Yeah. So I don't see how she knew the baby was in the car.
And why would she take him to work?
It's just.
And why did she leave the window up? She stated that she couldn't afford a babysitter. See, to me, this is all incriminating stuff. I can't afford a babysitter. So she knows the baby's at work. You know, sometimes people go to work or they go different places and they drive and their mind is somewhere else. They get to work and they forget their child is in the back seat. I don't know how they do it, but that happens. I can see that happening.
They do it, But why is she saying why, though? Why did she leave the windows up? Is she saying that?
I didn't read that far. I didn't see that she put that in there. But this is
not understand?
This happened about 4 or 5 days ago. We'll get more information about this, but yeah, apparently not. Isaiah Grant says, if I was born in Mexico as a black man, would I be Mexican? That's a great question because he's talking about the Mexican that identifies.
Yeah,
would be Mexican, but you would still
Mexican
as black.
You'll be a citizen of Mexico. Trust me. I'm sorry. And I know some people, and this is definitely not about race. I'm just stating a fact right now. If you are black, I don't care wherever you're born. Trust me, they're going to make sure you understand that you're black. You're not gonna be Mexican. If you're born in Sweden, you're not gonna be Swedish. You're gonna be black. And they might call you
Swedish.
They might call you a black. Yeah, they might call you a black something. But yes, you will understand that you're black.
But I just want to clear up. Black is black, and African American is African American. He would be an Afro Mexican, maybe, or Afro Latina, but he would not be just quote black. He would still be an Afro blank, whatever. But if you, Isaiah, yes, you're Mexican,
and you can have great hair and a chance to be on some TV show too nowadays.
People leaving their kids in the car is intentional. There is no way people can claim they forgot a child was with them.
That I agree.
I can't help. I agree with you on that too. I agree. 100%.
That hurts.
All right. So as we move on, Ace, you said that there's an issue with a lot of people tearing down our legacies. People who are legacies. I think the most the biggest one in history, as far as I'm concerned, is our friend Hannibal Buress, who went on stage, and he went on stage and he made a joke or two about Bill Cosby.
Mother, I can't even cuss on the internet like that.
He made a joke about Bill Cosby, and Bill Cosby went downhill from that moment. Explain more about what you mean as far as that's concerned.
Just what's the obsession with it? Anytime it's the new generation, and I hate identifying it, but it's happening now. They going after they take everybody who's a great person in history or a great person that's doing something, and they try to drag them down, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Like the latest thing I see is Dr. Martin Luther King was having orgies and sleeping with women, and it's like it's true, but what do you get out of that?
How you know it's true?
The FBI.
He was there. He knows everything.
No, it's the FBI. You do know the FBI was following him and Malcolm. They knew their every move.
And they don't lie, right?
Well, no, it's true documented. If you ever notice on the Malcolm X files, the FBI
police don't lie, by the way.
Oh, they guys, boys in blue never. But they, when they were talking about Malcolm X, they were like, compared to King, this guy is a saint. And so not, there. I mean, it's true. As far as we know in history, it is true. But I'm just wondering, what do you get out of that? Like bringing that out and dragging that. And so now we turn down Martin Luther King, and then now what we do? And this isn't even Martin Luther King is the example I'm using, but this goes for black, white, Mexican. What do you get out of that?
Now,
go ahead, Helen.
Not to be a conspirator theorist, but if we're just thinking about what they've been doing with the Bill Cosby, the P. Diddy, the portrayal that, the less melanated blessed folk want to portray. We're animalistic, overly sexualized. We can't be faithful. If we can't be faithful, we can't be trusted. If we can't be trusted, we obviously got to be the ops. If we're the ops, we got to be taken down. So, I think it's strategy. I'm not surprised because, like she said, the Popo's friends, they don't lie.
Plot twist. But hold on, here's the plot twist though. These are black folks bringing this stuff up and pushing it out there. That's what I'm saying. Why are we obsessed with bringing it down?
I don't know if it's an obsession. Well, kind of. I think it's like crab in a bucket mentality. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna do it real quick, Anthony. Don't look at me like that. If you get 100 crabs and you put them in a bucket and you put them in that bucket and you leave them there for a year, when you come back, there's not a crab out. Why? Because every time one gets to the top, there's another one that pulls them down. That's a fact. Look it up.
I thought it was all that baby oil.
That's why I think some of it you got to know when to tell jokes and when not to. There's some of it I think is the crab in the bucket mentality. I really do. But then some other with like the Diddy, R. Kelly, or stuff like that. Shouldn't it come out?
Yeah.
Especially when it has anything to do with a kid. What do I care about Martin Luther King having an orgy? Why does that my business? I don't mind Martin's business. Not my business. But as far as in Diddy too, but as far as when it comes to kids, I think it should be brought out. I think whatever legacy anybody had and touched a baby, it needs to come out.
People love drama, especially our color. Popo's liars is like MF. He's our people talk about us the most. And he also said, you see Ray Lewis on Shannon Sharp. You were talking about this the other day.
Preach, Isaiah. That's, oh my God. Yeah. Textbook.
I don't know it either.
Ray Lewis. He had some comments about Shannon Sharp. Him and Shannon Sharp are good friends. And he was on a podcast just kind of down talking. Some situations, even if you felt like that, like you didn't have to say that. Not on a public stage. He said some stuff that I'm pretty sure he hadn't even talked to, Shannon Sharp about.
I think what we're starting to realize now, celebrities are so normal. Frank Sinatra, we only see him every once in a while. Michael Jackson decided he wasn't going to be dealing with the media much, all this stuff. But now we have so many platforms, so many podcasts, so many social media, whatever. And now celebrities, it used to be they would kind of stray away because they didn't want to be seen too much because they wanted to be demanded more. And now they're seen everywhere. They're on Vlad TV, they're on Shannon Sharp, they're on all these different podcasts. And they talk too much. Now they become more normal and more human, just like us. They like drama more than us in some cases, or they're a part of drama more than us in some cases. The problem I have is we put them on this pedestal. We need to take them down a peg or two.
We put them there.
Yeah, we put them on.
True.
Yeah. So is it really a legacy if we wasn't building it for them? Did they build that legacy or did we build them for them?
Isn't a legacy a legacy? Who's going to talk about who built it if you just remember the legacy?
Yeah, I think he can go both ways with legacy. People can build it for you, you can build it.
Go both. Yeah,
that's what you said. All right, y'all. Hey, look, we got a whole lot more show left to get today. The wages of sin. We got a lot of great topics. We're gonna talk a little bit more about beauty on the skin deep. That's gonna be fun, and of course the wages of sin itself. All right, y'all. We have our normal game for the night. We're gonna play that. It's a lot of fun. Yashika. We normally do this game called Does Helen Know the Answer? It's really, even though we're not doing it like that tonight, it's really, does Sheikah know that? Yashika know the answers? We'll see, but I'm going to play this video first because as y'all know, we're still doing our boycott thing, and then we're going to just jump right on in to some Black Card Revolt.
This September, we are boycotting Amazon, Uber, and PepsiCo. And please remember, Amazon has affiliates, PepsiCo has affiliates, and we do not let those slide either. And of course, Target. We never stop with Target. They are the perfect example. They are the proof that if we hold the line, if we stay disciplined, we can take these companies down one by one. And as always, the full boycott list will be posted on our website at thepeoplesunionusa.com in the Blackout blog. But make no mistake, September is about showing our strength, because we are also standing in solidarity with the Black Out the System movement from September 16th to the 20th. If you can only give one day, make it September 17th, which is Constitution Day. That's no work, no shopping, nothing. We shut it down. We are the economy. Without us, they have nothing. We do not stop. We do not fold. We do not let up. Target is the example. Amazon, Uber, and PepsiCo, they are next. Stand strong, stay disciplined, and remember, we do not stop. Please share, my friends.
Okay, Black Card Revolt. All right, let's get it going. I'm excited about this because she don't know the answers. Helen don't know the answers. Ace always know the answers. But tonight, I think we picked some pretty good ones. In fact, we even let Yashika pick them herself.
Ace.
No, there she go. Head start.
Got the curve, right? All right, y'all. Are y'all ready for Black Card Revolt?
Let's do it.
Let's
Is
go.
the audience ready? Are y'all ready out there? That's what we
Audience,
want to know.
let us know if you are ready. So here's the premises of the game. I'm going to read the question. You simply answer. Some of them are multiple choice. Some of them are, whoever. I guess it's you'll see. You'll see. All right, here we go. Isaiah say he's ready. Let's get it going. Black Card Revolt. All right. What does it mean if your mom says, "I brought you in this world and I will take you out"?
Mind your mother freaking tongue.
Or else what?
Hey,
Wow.
They don't even tell the second part of this because I can make another one that look just like you. That's Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Jay said he ready. Deborah says yes.
I've never heard that second part.
Because I can make another one look just like you. I never heard that either, but that's funny. I'm using it.
Crazy.
I never heard it before, but I'm using it.
All right, y'all. Here we go. They answered number 2. Which snack is most likely to be found in the Black House? Is it going to be A, hot Cheetos, B, Oreos, C, rice cakes, or D, trail mix? Sissy said, "You better walk the chalk line."
I have to say hot Cheetos, but in my house it would be rice cakes. But I don't care what y'all got to say. I like rice cakes, chocolate chip.
I'm gonna say Cheetos. A. K Hemp, he says A and B. He talking about them Oreos. Isaiah Grant says got some right now. There we go.
Oreo. I say Oreo.
All right. Here we go. And the next question is, which movie is most watched black movie? Is it A, Friday, B, Nutty Professor, C, Money Talks, or D, Who Made the Potato Salad?
Yeah, that's A.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, most people haven't seen Who Made the Potato Salad.
I have not even heard of it. A, but C is a good contender.
Oh yeah.
Money Talks is a good movie.
B,
yeah, most likely it's not going to be a movie.
For the older crowd.
The answers are coming in. Isaiah Grant said, and Jay Nelson both say Friday. Deborah Collette says B. I think that's what's that?
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor. K Ham says A with B being a runner up. Tony Goodson says Friday. Michael Anderson Friday. Never heard of D. That's not that good.
Y'all gotta check D out. It ain't no must watch, but it's one of the ones you see so you can get a little chuckle in.
Yeah, it's one that if you don't watch, you'll be all right. Is spaghetti a meal by itself?
Come on now. Y'all don't let me down.
This is one. Yeah.
Y'all let me down.
Let's let Helen go first.
I need my white family to check in out there too on this one because we got to get this solved. We got to cross cultural lines.
Yeah.
Helen Ann.
Isaiah Grant.
Yes, with some garlic bread. However, I do know the preferred way that it's prepared.
There you go, CK. That's right. Y'all CK Hemp answer.
I like that answer.
For a whole week.
What did he say?
Yes, and you eat it for a few days. Jay Nelson, no, must have some fish.
Jay, how you gonna let me down, Jay?
Okay, Jay, that's your boy. Michael Anderson says spaghetti and cornbread. Yeah, we'll go with bread. We'll go with bread. Deborah says yes.
Deborah.
Let's go, family.
Deborah, what?
I'm curious.
Went crazy yesterday.
Michael Anderson, where are you from? I'm curious because I do know this one here. It's not really. It's a geographic thing mostly.
Yeah,
I would say it is.
Okay,
I want to know what Deborah talking about.
Margarine or butter?
I can't be friends with you if you say margarine. Helen, I love you. Say butter.
I don't want no margarine.
I never have.
I got no margarine in the house.
Okay, good. Spend an extra couple dollars.
Okay. Already.
That makes sense, actually. Butter.
Yeah.
Butter. Michael Anderson says butter. K Hemp butter. Cicely says butter. Of course, y'all's black card is certainly intact at this moment. Let's keep moving.
What is
unsalted sweet cream butter?
But wait, does it count? Because I do have. You can't believe it's not butter and Country Crock.
Is that margarine?
That's all margarine, babe.
Oh well, margarine me, please. Margarine me.
No, babe. No.
I thought it was butter. It said you can't believe it's not. Oh, it's in the name.
It's not butter, baby. No.
Did you purposely pick that out, or that's just what you picked up?
Oh, that's the most affordable. But to
so she get it. Okay.
Spend the $2, Helen. $2 more.
Did it say butter? It's Country Crock, not butter?
It's not. It's margarine, dear.
Oh, my mama grew me up on butter, Country Crock. Then
my mama grew me up on Imperial margarine, but I'm not the one. I got old enough and I bought my own. She over here eating spaghetti for a main dish.
Deborah, that's right, Miss Deborah. Don't make her no fish that spaghetti. You make her eat that spaghetti by herself.
No, fish and spaghetti.
Wait, what's the brand? What's the brand butter I gotta get?
You can get
Imperial.
That's
is that not butter?
Well, I get this country kind that's here. It's local. You can get the Amish kind. It's just butter, sweet cream, butter unsalted butter. Sweet cream, unsalted.
You just need to get you some milk and just shake it up for about 2 hours.
Right.
All right, sugar or salt on your grits? Sweet or savory?
He's trying to start fist fights in people's houses watching the show now.
Sugar or salt on your grits?
I like my grits a little sassy. Thank you.
I've never tasted sweet grits, so I don't know the difference. I don't know.
K-Ham says salt. Isaiah, sugar. It's a battle. Seasoning salt. Michael
he took it to another level.
But he's from Louisiana. That makes sense.
Yeah, they like that good taste.
All right, we got a couple more. If a cousin tells you he will be there at 7, what time are they actually coming? A, 7 sharp, B, 7:15, C, 8 or later, or D, they ain't coming.
C.
I'll tell you D.
I'm gonna say
you better.
No,
that happened to y'all one time. What didn't it happen to y'all one time? They was at the I'm right here at the corner. That's why he picked D. He's still butthurt about it. It still burns when you talk about it.
Multiple meal though.
That's what I was raised on, Isaiah.
Michael Anderson says 8. Jay Nelson, salt and pepper with Tony.
Wow.
8 or later, Isaiah Grant says. And then C. Yeah, C is coming in pretty strong. K-Ham says C also. All right, y'all. Here's the next one.
Wait. You see? K-Ham said C, unless D if they need money. Be cool, K-Ham. Don't be spreading too much of a business now.
If they slipping at you for someone, they calling you, guess what?
Right?
D. Yeah.
It depends. If y'all know that coveted question, who all over there? That makes a difference on how quick they're gonna come. Hey man, remember that girl from work that found with the such and such? 7. You know, so and so over here. Don't you owe him $50? Yeah, not coming at all. It all depends on who all's in the room. All right, Michael Anderson says if they say who all there we go, they ain't coming. Yeah, but
they're looking for a reason.
Majority rules. Which artist had the better album? Usher, Confessions from 2004.
That was a good one.
Prince, Purple Rain, 1984.
Never mind.
C, Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 1998. Or D, one of my favorite albums of all time, Mary J. Blige, My Life, 1994.
I've only listened to one, guys.
Which one? Confessions.
Which one?
Right.
I'm looking at her age and confess.
Listen,
these are my confessions with
B will make you throw everything else you got in your collection away.
And as much as I love Prince, I'm gonna have to say no. You gotta go with C, Lauryn Hill. Listen, put it on today and listen to it. I know every one of them songs word for word. I know Lauryn Hill has made a 20-year career, 30, however long, off that one album. She have really made nothing new. Nobody comes to hear her sing anything else. Just The Miseducation.
You know that.
That's why it has to be the best.
A pivotal moment in my daughter's life, Yashika. I noticed she was getting more into hip hop, and my kids robbed me, so they love my music. So one day I said, and I had Lauryn Hill Miseducation, Lauryn Hill CD. And I took it to the room and I said, thank me later. And my daughter tell you today it changed her life.
I bet. Changed mine.
Tell
him to the top of my lungs. Tell him I need him. Tell him I love him.
Isaiah Grant says, Usher. Hey, I'm Usher. I love Usher. Prince, can't help. Tony Goodson says Purple Rain. I knew he was going to go 80s and a little bit older. Joy says Prince and Purple Rain. Prince, though, he had many artists on stage. He played all the instruments on his album. Absolutely. Karen Scott says Prince or Usher.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Mary, Lauren, and Prince. Isaiah said, I'm not even going to, I'm just going to say them
But
all.
all of those, that's a good one because all of those are great albums and they all made great impacts.
Purple Rain was pretty good.
That was such a good movie. That's how I was introduced to Prince, was the movie.
Computer Blue. The guitar, oh my God, Computer Blue. Come on, man.
I never seen Purple Rain, but I know the record.
Wait now, I know we be joking about Black Card Revolt stuff like that, but you gotta see Purple Rain. She threw it.
Hey y'all, we got a whole lot more show. Let's keep this party moving. We're gonna be right back after this. Thank y'all for joining us on Black Card Revoke and everybody for commenting. We really appreciate that. We'll see y'all in about a minute.
It's my wife's birthday. I need something that will take her breath away today. Sir, it's your lucky day. This right here will have her out of breath in seconds.
looks like rain again today. Dark clouds gather and fill the sky. Don't know how to talk to you, just know how to say goodbye. You actually got a driver's license!
Go back where you came from. Learn to speak English. Go back where you came from.
Is that what you think? All right, y'all, listen here.
That's a deep commercial.
That's very deep. I got my final black card revoke question, and I'm asking it to Helen first, and then Yashika. What is today?
Come on, Yashika. I got faith, Yashika. I have faith in you.
Today is
Audience, I would allow you to answer it too. What is today?
Somebody tell her.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You're about 18 days off. That's a good one, though. That's really good one.
That's good.
Today's a holiday, a special day. Oh, it was the 3rd of September.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the day
that was the day that my daddy died. Never got a chance to see him.
If you don't know this, the bad things about him. There we go.
I'm depending on you.
3rd of September, the Temptations.
Wait. Can you politely give my girl back her black card?
Rolling Stone. Oh, I know every word of this one. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Oh, yeah, the music. I'm sorry, y'all. The music gonna play for the next hour, and then he gonna come in singing.
What's up, Ron?
Good evening, everyone.
We got to even it out next week, so we got to play white card revoke. It humbles me. I'll be trying to win, so it humbles me.
All right.
That was good, Anthony. That was good.
All right, y'all. So, of course, today's the 3rd of September. But you know what, though?
Y'all always remember.
Play another song by the Temptations. It's this right here. It's called Beauty's Only Skin Deep, and it's very necessary because the story we want to talk about next is a lady who has gone viral over the last few, I don't know, months or so, weeks or so, Ace. Anyway, I'm going to pull over her picture. I'm really trying to stall because I just don't want to laugh in my head.
Well, you can go to the internet and sniff out the story. You know, just keep it up.
Rhonda Payne said, and why can't I hear y'all? LOL. I don't know, Rhonda. You might
want to Lord. Don't tell me they already kicking us off Facebook.
No, not yet. All right, y'all. This lady right here. Her name is Naomi Palula. It's just like you. She works 5 days a week, goes to church on Sundays, and she enjoys whatever she enjoys. But this woman, her selfie receives thousands of comments about her appearance, but she refuses to delete the photo. Now, personally, if it was me, I wouldn't delete it either. But anyway, it's Beauty Only Skin Deep. Why is this going viral?
Because she does have a very large nose, y'all. We're not gonna act like the nose is not big.
You want to address the elephant in the room?
You know what? Beauty is only skin deep.
Yeah.
What about beauty is in the eye of the beholder?
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
What is something blocking your eyes so you can?
Now, listen, I really believe there's a pot for every lid.
That's right. A lid for every pot. I agree, Helen. I agree.
Yeah. Tony Goodson says, "Dang."
Yeah, I play Kevin. That sounds like Kevin.
You know what, Tony? This song and the rest of everybody else, this picture has not been doctored. This is how this woman apparently looks.
And she says she's proud and she's standing on it. And I think the fact she can stand up for it like that, we have to support her.
Absolutely. That's what makes her beautiful. Because
I live my whole life. I got a gap in my teeth. I got a big nose, big head. So, you can stand on it.
Keep this party going.
I'll see good and bad comments on her picture. I'll tell you what I think. I think she just looks the way she looks. I don't even know why we got to have an opinion about how the woman looks. She just looks the way she looks. I don't think she's attractive, but do I have to? You know what I mean? I don't think she's ugly either. necessarily. She's not. If I was a single man out there trying to date, she wouldn't be my type. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I don't have to have a comment.
I bet you she got some kids. Here's the thing. I think it's very important. One thing I heard Ace say something about with Isaiah, if he lived in Mexico, he'd have curly, wavy, nice hair. He'd have nice hair. Says who? To what standard? So we got to kind of get out of the way that society sees us and how we're supposed to be thin and this and that. Because I will say the reason why I like her and I think I stand up for her is because so many people, we just seen a video, is doing the other. Mm-hmm. They racing 40 going north to Mexico to get a cheaper rate to get the nose and the butt. The nose is popular right now. They all look like Michael Jackson. All of them. I'm sorry. I know y'all like Michael Jackson. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
But they do. They have that. Or Cindy Lou Who. You know who Cindy Lou is. Everybody does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd rather be her to see that than to see her to chop herself just so she can make us happy.
Make us happy. That's a good point. Right. Cindy Driver says because she loves herself regardless.
I love that.
If all of us wanted to spend money on surgery, many of us would be beautiful and sexy, of course. Carrie Scott says, if beauty is in the eye of the beholder, well, Ray Charles is truly the lucky one.
He would have grabbed her wrist. He would have grabbed her wrist like, hey, something's up right here.
Oh my goodness.
At least she chose not to filter to hide her appearance. I can respect the fact that she isn't catfishing people. Tony Goodson says, beautiful black lady. All right.
Okay.
He had to get himself together to make that comment.
Yeah, he did. He took a while to type that. All right, y'all. So another thing that we asked last night. Here's the question that was thrown out. The question is, what is, and I said this to y'all at the beginning of the show, what is the most gut-busting movie that you guys can think of? And you don't have to do your Mount Rushmore if you can't think of 4. But name a movie that you think is the most gut-busting movie that's really, really funny all the way through. Can you come up with any? Now, just to give y'all a chance to think about it, I'll go ahead and start with mine. I said last night, I think Coming to America was funny from start to finish. I think it changed how comedy movies are. Plus, you got one of the greatest comedians in there, in addition to his best friend at the time, Arsenio Hall. And they played so many different roles. You didn't see that too many times. That was one of my favorite. Another one that I said, I think was Friday. I don't think I have a picture of it. Friday was another one. So as I have gone through that, give me a couple of y'all's.
Well, this one just came to me. I didn't think about it last night. But the Don't Be a Menace, I thought that was hilarious.
Drinking your juice in the hood. That was
definitely pretty good.
You,
Happy birthday, homie, me.
Cicely says, I love Rat Race.
Oh, that's a good one.
Friday, all of them. Rush Hour, all of them.
Yeah. Blazing Saddles.
I said it last night, but I'm gonna say it again. It's Step Brothers for me. My car's been gone, so it don't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Step Brothers is one of my favorites. Me and my best friend, God rest her soul, our favorite movie. From start to finish, cracking up. Quote each other. We text each other quotes out of the movie 20 years later.
So
Michael Anderson said,
you watching Step Brothers.
Huh?
Ruthless Millions is a good
Office, you watching Step Brothers.
Correct.
Nutty Professor. Okay. Nutty Professor was really, really, really good, especially during that time. What's up, Candace Vega boy? Where you from, Candace? She said, I like The Wrong Missy.
Yeah, that's funny.
It is funny. That's funny. I like it.
The Wrong Missy on Netflix is funny. My wife watched it.
Candace, tell us where you from. Rhonda Payne says, Airplane was hilarious.
Do you speak jive?
I think we have a video of us, doing Airplane. Airplane to me is one of those unique movies where, every line is a joke. That's funny to me.
I've never seen Airplane.
I haven't either.
Have you seen Airplane, Helen?
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Okay. Now, Helen, last night you said a good one. You said Dumb and
Yeah,
Dumber.
but that was still funny. But I still meant to say, "Dude, where's my car?"
Oh yeah,
That's one of my favorite caucus movies. I love that one.
Hey,
Oh wait, what do you think of White Chicks?
Yeah.
Y'all don't like White Chicks?
It's fun. It got some funny parts.
Santa Cruz, California.
All right, We got some more West Coast in the house. I see.
Absolutely.
Hey, welcome.
Go to YouTube for us and subscribe to Rebranders Podcast. Thank you for joining us tonight. Be sure to keep commenting. Rhonda Payne says, "Yep, I do, Jive Turkey." That's crazy what I said. Wrong Missy is hilarious. Absolutely
hilarious.
Is that a show?
Movie.
What about Life, y'all? No? I thought Life was good, but Life had a message. Life was kind of sad.
That's what Mr. Wilson said. If you haven't seen Blazing Saddles, do yourself a favor and watch Blazing Saddles.
You know what's funny about Life? You have Life. It has like 7, 8 comedians in that movie, but I don't think that's the recipe for humor either.
No, it was
because you got a lot of comedians in it.
Yeah.
Now Harlem Nights, I think I said that last night.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights had about 7, 8 comedians in it as well. It was to me funny all the way, but it's just a good movie as well.
You know my favorite part on Harlem Nights? Put your mom on the phone. Sunshine. He risked it all. Forget it.
One other one last night.
That's on my list.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
this is one I think we all can agree.
My God. One of the best movies ever made. Funniest movies ever made. Here's another one.
Part one. Oh man.
Okay, now
Mr. Chow.
According to Rotten Tomatoes, this is one. It's not that funny to me. It's a very good movie. Now, according to Rotten Tomatoes, too, I wanted to tell you all this. It's very interesting. They have like a top 150. They have them ranked in order. According to Rotten Tomatoes, the #1 most funny movie there was from 1940, and it's this movie right here. It's called The Philadelphia Story. I've never seen it. It's got Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn. The #2 most funny movie is another Cary Grant movie, apparently, and it's this one. It's called His Girl Friday, 1940. Again,
those tomatoes are real rotten.
And here's another one, Sullivan's Travel.
Where did you Google this at, sir?
This is according to Rotten Tomatoes. So I can't agree to disagree.
Funny, but neither one of those movies are beating The Naked Gun.
Beverly Cop was funny. That's a good one.
He booed him.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, that was a lot of fun. Okay, we got a little bit more show coming up. The Wages of Sin. That's what we're talking about today. So we'll see y'all in about another minute or two. Be sure to stay with us. Keep joining us. Go to YouTube for us and type in Rebranders Podcast, all one word. Stay with us. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see y'all in about 1 minute. This is one of my favorite videos.
Anyone else want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I got one for the single folks out there. Look, the Bible talks about Boaz. What I say is, you make sure you're looking for the Boaz. Don't get fooled by Craig's arm or Derek's leg. Make sure you get your Boaz. What I say is, make sure you're looking for the Boaz. Don't get fooled by Craig's arm or Derek's leg. Make sure you get your Boaz.
You know what? You're such a hater. The joke is funny. Y'all have to listen to the joke. You on mute, you shikers. The joke was funny.
Can you explain the joke?
Yeah, so the Bible talks about a Boaz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were on a relationship show, and so they asked me, did I have any last word advice for a relationship? So I said to everybody out there looking for your Boaz, I said, don't be fooled by Craig's arm or Derek's leg. You need to get your Boaz. Like Bo's ass, Craig arm. Don't worry about it. It was funny.
You know, I don't know what's funnier when you go to a comedy show and they're very funny, or when you go to a comedy show and they bomb. I don't know which one is the funniest.
I think bomb is funny.
Yeah. This is your conscience. I just told another joke that didn't land.
Well, Boaz landed. I'm gonna hit y'all with it. Y'all ain't gonna even expect it. I'm gonna hit y'all with y'all be, oh, it's so funny,
The wages of sin. So the Bible talks about the wages of sin, y'all. And we can go into a whole in-depth conversation of exactly what that means. But we have a lot of issues and stuff that we've talked about tonight. But I want to ask y'all, what exactly does the wages of sin is death means to y'all? Now, of course, we got a man who out the blue decided to shoot an 11-year-old in the back who's just playing a child's game. The world is talking about a woman's nose for whatever reason. We got people who do their best and have entertained us and have played sports, etc., etc. And then young generation come through and just knock them down, tear them down. Sometimes our own people, that's the whole crab in the barrel or bucket, as she could say. So the wages of sin, what exactly does that mean to y'all?
It means you shorten your days. You know, you shorten your days and you slim your chances of getting through the pearly gates. That's what you get from sin.
It's unfortunate what happened to that child, but when I think of the wages of sin is death, I think for like media and the way that we see things, you know, kids that, let's say my son, I have an 11-year-old. That's why I went dark, because these two kids in here doing too much. So I had to, but I have an 11-year-old. And so to think of what happened to that child, would I discourage my 11-year-old from doing anything like that? I absolutely would. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it. It's just terrible. I don't know. I just think what I will say is that lady's nose is fine compared to all the rest of the world and what's going on in the world. We have so many things to worry about, way far more important than a nose on somebody's body that's not even worried about it, that's happy with it.
You know what I think the common denominator is, of course, you have an 11-year-old kid being an 11-year-old kid, right? Yeah. And the rest of the stuff, nobody was messing with anybody. These Shannon Sharpe and all that, nobody's actually messing. Everybody's living their life. A woman posts a picture of herself and she get ridiculed for being herself. This is who I was blessed to be.
Well, God, yeah.
And I think that the backside is you have people who now are ridiculing and hurting and going after people who not even really thinking about you. You got to accept the 11-year-old kid rang a doorbell. I can't say that he didn't do anything wrong, but he didn't do anything to warrant what he absolutely got. Now, this means it's an absolute dangerous world to go Negro knocking. That's part of being a kid, So when you start taking that away, to me, that's the scary part of life. It's like, I don't know what I can do because I know that I will be ridiculed by someone. Let's go to the comments. Cicely, what's up, Cicely? She says, from a religious interpretation, I believe it signifies a chance at not receiving eternal life. Absolutely. You know what? Denzel Washington, it's always been very honorable or intriguing to me. He did the movie, what's the movie he got the Oscar for? Where he was the cop, the bad cop? Training Day. So at the end of Training Day, they were going to make Denzel Washington, the actor, be the hero and not die and ride off to the sunset. But Denzel Washington said, no, that's not the way the Bible works. The wages of sin is death. So they had to rewrite because he was such a horrible person in the movie, Alfonso or whatever his name was, that he said this person has to die. So he wrote that he had them to rewrite death in the movie.
Wow.
Because of the way he lived throughout the movie. So I think that's a very good interpretation.
Yeah, that's good.
That is.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. It's been good. It's been fun. I've enjoyed every moment of it. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Don't hang up just yet. We want you guys to certainly see this last part of the show. We got some great shows coming up next. Again, go to Rebrand Us Podcast on YouTube straight out. In addition to that, honestly, Helen, you can tell them how they can get to you again as well. But y'all be sure to support us. We had a show a couple weeks ago called Simple Support. And all we want you to do is simply support us. Just subscribe. That's it. That's it. Not a lot. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this.
Hey, yo, who we got on the show next week?
I appreciate you for asking that.
You're saving him now, huh? You've been saving him for like a month and a half. I'm starting to forget, Ace. You're getting lucky.
Well,
hey, yo, Ace.
What's up, Yashika?
Who we got on the show next week?
I'm glad you asked. With school starting back, I decided we're going to take a educational stance. So we'll be talking to pigeon-toed crossing guards, and we'll be discussing how the industry is leaving them behind. They pigeon-toed, so they can't walk fast. The industry's leaving them behind. They pigeon-toed crossing guards.
You know, I'm trying.
Give it an 8.
Wait. We got 2 we want. That one was okay. I give it a 3, but I give that Boaz joke.
Nah, hey, don't hate on my Boaz. Don't hate on my pigeon-toed folks out there.
Tony Goodson gave you an 8, so you starting off strong. Okay, he always give you an 8. That's family, so that's good.
Now he always get 8.
Hey, Hemp, that's not fair.
That is fair.
All right,
you have to tune in next week and see how funny those guys are.
They're gonna get here late.
All right,
Thank y'all so much. Dudes always asking for the basketball. They come walk like that.
Remember, y'all, we got a health show coming up. We definitely want y'all to be a part of that. We got doctors that's going to be on that show as well. It's going to be an educational show. Maybe not fun, but we'll definitely make it somewhat entertaining. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for coming. Be sure to go to Back to New on YouTube.
Yes.
All one word. Subscribe. Helen, tell them how they can get to you.
All the listening, streaming platform areas where you listen to audio podcasts, Spotify, Apple, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all the things. Thank you.
Honestly, Helen, see y'all.
Rebrand us. It's motivating, inspiring. It's a conversation that needs to be had. It's unique to any other podcast. It's Rebrand You, Rebrand Me. It's Rebrand Us.
That's a great show.